Hi everyone. So today, sorry, it's actually been a while since I've uploaded. I've only done 2 so far, but then I kind of lost interest in it and I had a cold and all that stuff. I had a lot of football on. But I was thinking that I should probably build a big world and do a build tutorial kind of for each one. Like how to terraform, how to build a castle, all that kind of stuff. Please like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Let's get into it, shall we? I was thinking we should build a big tower today. Anyway, as I said earlier, let's go. Okay, so this is going to be block pillar today. A nice kind of stone one. So we've got cracked stone, stone, and polished andesite. Kind of can give a mix. Okay, so we want to start by building the edges up, getting a basic shape. I'm going to go, you always want an odd number. I'm going to go 5 by 5 by 5. Actually no, 5 by 5 by 15. 15 is a nice solid number, 3 times its width. So let's just build that up real quick. Okay, so next we kind of want to build like a round platform. Lots of stone bricks, kind of with like, you walk up into it. So obviously the entrance won't be at ground level because, well, you have a walkway up. I don't know why, but it just looks cooler. So kind of build a platform, some stairs up, build some railing. You can use some stairs for extra detail if you want. Of course, lots of castles have those kind of like, whatchamacallit things, the pillars on the wall, so we'll add those. We want some light. Lantern is a very good option because that's what they would have used back in the medieval days. Okay, so now you kind of just want to build an entrance. For some detail, we're using walls with some stairs and a spruce door, because obviously spruce goes well with stone. That doesn't actually look very good, I might change it later. Next you want to build up the walls right up to the top. Well, actually to the top, since we're going to put another layer on. I'll just speed this up so that you don't have to wait, because it's kind of boring. We'll go ahead and texture it later, because that's just easier. Just use stone bricks for now. Unless using another palette, then just use something different. Oh yeah, also, you can use any palette that you want. I'm just using this one because I like it, but really you could use diorite, andesite, and birch wood and birch logs. Just like birch stairs and slabs and fences. Okay. Now we want to build that second floor that I was talking about with some windows. You won't be able to shoot out of this. We only want on the 3 sides for now, because that is one of the sides the wall will be attached to. Of course, usually you have a wall attached to 2 sides, but that all depends on where you're building it, so you can just edit that when the time comes. Just quick little edit. Want some detail on the side. I've actually already made a banner, because why not? The spruce fences, the spruce, whatchamacallit, spruce fence gate, what? Spruce fence gates, banner there. Actually, yeah, put stairs on, spruce planks, just add some variation, not all stairs, not all planks. I might actually change the banner at some point. Just want to bring that up so it matches. You can do that at any point, of course, but like, might as well do it now. Okay, so now we're gonna like texture it. I'm just gonna speed this up because, again, boring. But you want mostly stone bricks, partly cracked stone bricks. You are kind of in sections. I'll do another video, I think, on how to randomize block placing, texturing later. Now we're going to build the roof. You just want to raise the walls up right to the top. Again, I'll probably texture it later, just to save time. Actually, no, I might just texture it now. Okay. So, just talk about palettes. So you want something that matches the blocks. Unless you have quite a vibrant palette, then you want something doesn't match as well. Like, I had quite a plain one, but you might have moss and deep slate. That one's quite good. Or like red and black, netherrack and blackstone. Those ones again look really cool. Gold and blackstone. Actually, most walls with blackstone looks really good. Don't know why, it just does. Okay, now this is finished. So we just want to add some pillars around here, kind of connect it. I kind of think of the top and the main pillar as two parts, and that they have to be connected by little links like this. Of course, you want plenty of detail. Again, I swear I say that word so much, but yeah, you can't have it plain and flat. Now you have to be careful not to over detail anything. If you do, then it doesn't look very clean. Just looks like someone's gone and placed a bunch of random blocks. You want it to be a nice amount of detailed. Again, texturing. Don't want to texture the stone bricks with it. Well, you can if you want. I don't. Want some more stone walls on here. Yeah. Bit lower. You want to make sure that you use everything. You can actually, quite a good thing to do is to make it look like a particular area has been attacked more arrows have been shot into it, etc, etc, by placing more cracked stone bricks around the area, because obviously not all areas of the tower are damaged in the same way. Top will be damaged because lots of rain, wear and tear will have happened to it. Lots of, I don't know, what did you have back then? They thought that they could make magical acid rain and stuff, so you could, if you were doing a mythological thing, then that could happen. You just want to lower down the area so that you have actually a wall. Again, they have this build thing. Can someone comment what they're called? Because I don't actually know. Yeah, so let's use stairs again. Detail, not over detail. Cobblestone to make it stand out more. Contrast. Spruce, obviously. I just got these saved to my, saved hotbars. If you're wondering how that happens. Just saves a lot of time instead of having to go into hotbar. If I'm just building it myself, I always build it. Without that, I just use creative mode. Just grab the blocks that I need at the time. My texture pack that I use can tell the difference between double slabs and blocks, and it makes them look different, in case you're wondering why I was placing blocks and not just using double slabs. Again, texture packs, that's actually an interesting thing to talk about. If you're planning on doing a lot of building, then it's always good to find your texture pack that you want to use for all your builds. I use the Excalibur one, 16-bit, usually, but for this one I'm not going to. I like it, just gives quite a classical, medieval look. Oh yeah, also choose what time zone you want it set in. I chose medieval because it's just a really cool thing to build in. Like lots of spruce, stone, cracked, caved in areas, build caves, snowy mountains, villages, towns, town halls, churches. They had everything back then. Maybe then was the golden age, not now. So just something to ponder, isn't it? Oh yeah, also, if you want me to go back to Hypixel Skyblock videos, please comment. I will be going by which one is more popular, but also by what people say, because I want the people who actually watch the full video to get to choose, not the people who just click on the next one. I also am quite poor at the moment in the Hypixel Skyblock. I did some lowballing, my stuff is still selling. I actually got this crazy lowball thing. This guy bought me this like magma rod, and it had some like attributes, and I thought, I don't know much about attributes. Fishing, I don't do that. It's very boring. But I asked how much they wanted for it. They said the last one sold on the auction house for 10 mil, so I want 7 mil. I said, oh, I'll give you 6 mil. They sold it for 6 mil. I went to the auction house to try and sell it. It was worth 50 to 60 million coins. I tried to contact the guy who like sold it to me, because obviously I had accidentally scammed him, but they weren't online anymore. So if you happen to have just sold one really soon recently, just make sure that you always have the prices right before you sell to someone. This applies to real life as well. I made an accident with that once. I sold a really good expensive thing to someone for like really cheap, but yeah. Anyway, that's the roof. Just going to put in some more detail if you can. Lots and lots of stairs. The roof is really hard to build because there are so many different ways you can do it. I've gone with a nice high one. You can also use oak on the roof if you want. That actually looks quite nice. I should stick with a classical spruce for now. But as I said, oak also looks amazing. Even birch you could try. Also, comment whether you think that I should do terraforming or more base kind of house kind of building next. Also, we're gonna remove that door because that just looked ugly. Replace the stair with a slab for reasons that you'll see later. Want those lanterns there for a bit of light. Put some chests in because that's where they store all the archery supplies. And we've got to build it realistic, not what looks cool. We got to build it up to the next floor. One thing that you got to make sure of is that you're not blocking the way to walk. That's something that I always did a lot, accidentally. Which is why I have to build it in such a small area. You can see you wouldn't be able to walk under that. So you have to remove it. It's very annoying. There are ways around it using ladders and stuff, but they just don't look as good. So I'm like, not going to. You just place some ladders up there. You can continue doing stairs if you want. Ladders are just like, saves time and looks neater. You just place some spruce slabs over it here and then you're done. Looks pretty good if I dare say so myself. Actually quite happy with how this turned out. Maybe I might build like a deep slate and dark oak version of it at some point. Or like, what wood goes with pale logs or whatever they're called? What stone actually goes with them? Diorite maybe? That's something like 1 block. We need more like white concrete, but there we go, it's the finished product. By the way, if you were wondering what shader I was using complementary unbound. Have to say that for, I don't know, what are they called? Legal reasons? copyright things. There we go. It's done. Let's actually grab a more zoomed out view. I actually kind of want to see what it's like on the interior.